Football Time brought to you by Azar Studios. We are with, of course, Super Eagles defender Bright Osayi-Samuel, plays
Thank
for
you.
Birmingham City. It's good to have you join us on Football
Thank you
Temple.
so much. Thank you.
Big game, no doubt about it. But let's start with the mood in camp of the boys. 16 players in camp. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's been good. We came yesterday and yeah, we had our first training session yesterday. It was actually tough, but it was good. Obviously, it's the start, so a few players are still on their way to come. So I think once we get the whole team in and everyone's settled, then we can start to plan as a team. But altogether, like you said, 16 players. We trained yesterday, and the session was good.
Well, like you said, the session was good. First training session. Now, we know the situation Nigeria is currently with the World Cup qualifiers. Fourth on the table, 7 points from 6 games. Is this something that worries the players?
Of course, we would have liked to have more points, but this is football. But now we have a chance, to play these 2 games and still put our name in the mix. It'll be difficult because I think now most African teams are getting better and better. But we believe in ourselves. We have a great squad, and we want to implement the ideas the coach wants us to do and put it on the field.
Okay. Now let's talk about the Green Proper. Rwanda, of course, we faced them before. Most recently, they've come here before and gotten maximum point from Nigeria. Are the players worried that because if we don't get maximum point against Rwanda, it means our chances going to the World Cup is almost done. Are the players worried about that?
I wouldn't say we're worried. Obviously, it is a concern. We know that these 2 games we can't afford to drop any points. The coach had said in the meeting yesterday that these 2 games are probably the most important games in our national team career. So we know the importance of these 2 games. But like I said, we believe in ourselves. We have if not the best team in Africa. So I think it's just about how we can work as a team and grow that chemistry together and just implement the ideas the coach wants us to do. And yeah, I think as an overall, I wouldn't say we're worried, but I think excited, to be playing again for Nigeria, but also knowing the importance of these 2 games.
Yes, not talking about the game. We play South Africa after Rwanda. There's been news about South Africa final eligible player. I'm sure some of the players have heard about that news. Still waiting on decision on FIFA whether the point will be deducted or not. As a player of the Super Eagles, and you've heard that news, how do you feel about it?
I mean, this is something out of our control. I don't think we can, you know, influence the decision. But I think what we can do is go out there and put a performance in and win. And leave the rest to whoever decides. So I think this 2 games, like I said, is very important. We know how good South Africa is and how we drew last time we played them. So it's I think we'll go in there knowing that it's like a revenge. You have to go there and get out, beat them, and it will be difficult. But like I said, we have a great squad, and I believe we will win these 2 games.
Okay, final on the game still. The Nigerian Rwanda game. One word, four Nigerian fans are going into that game on Saturday.
Belief,
Believe.
yeah,
So the Eagles can still do it.
of course, of course,
So that's the mood in camp. The belief is that we will qualify for the World Cup.
absolutely,
So you're showing Nigerians that the World Cup in 2026, Nigeria will be there.
we'll be there. We'll be there. By
Now,
God's grace.
okay, by God's grace. Now let's come to some chick chat. If FIFA is to introduce a 1v1 penalty shootout like we'll see, I'm sure you've seen where a player, of course, goes from the halfway line to play a 1v1 penalty shootout and all of that. Who would you pick to represent Nigeria?
Represent Nigeria.
Yeah.
Is this all time or
No, no,
current?
like a 1v1 penalty shootout. Who would you pick to represent Nigeria?
Like a player?
Yeah, a player.
1v1. Yeah, I think Okocha.
A coach. Why?
Yeah. It's just the way, the way he's played throughout his career, how skillful he is, reliant player, someone that I looked at when I was young. So absolutely him.
Okay. Let's go to the 96 squad and this current squad of Super Eagles. Now, many have argued that the 96 squad is a better squad in terms of course, they had big players, they made their names, and Nigeria's best performance at a FIFA tournament came from that squad. If you had to pick your all-time best Nigerian top 5 players, who would it be from that squad till now?
Hmm. That's
Let's do it. One goalkeeper, Two defenders, one midfielder, one
That would be
striker.
difficult, you know.
Let's hear.
That would be difficult.
Okay, let's do the all time Nigeria. Let's just play that all
All
time.
time. Um, Keeper. I probably say Yema.
Vincent Inyama. Why?
Yeah. It's because when I was young, you know, the games I used to watch was, him being in goal, and he's been there for a long time. He's, you know, I think he was a reliant keeper, and yeah, I just think for all time it has to be him.
Defense.
Defense. So I'll say right back.
We're going with five players. Not
Five
a
players.
complete 11, yeah. So if we put
Oh,
the five
five
aside, yeah,
players.
five players.
Okay, five players. Okay. Okocha, of course. Uh, this is a difficult one,
So Kocha in the midfield. Who is in the defense? You want to go with two
Defense.
defenders or one defender?
I'm doing one. Yobo. Maybe Yobo because he's basically two players.
Two players.
He's basically two in one.
Okay.
So I have Yobo as my the man as in the back. Yobo, Ayema,
Okocha.
Okocha, two
Two
more.
more.
Thing is, I have to pick one in the team now. Uh, Probably Victor Osman.
Okay.
I have to have him there. And my last one would be. It's difficult. It's difficult. Kanu.
Kanu.
Yeah.
Interesting pick.
Yeah,
It will
Kanu.
beat anything, no doubt about
Yeah.
it. Let's ask you, what first song do you want to hear when you walk into the Super Eagles camp?
First song.
Yeah.
Don't really have a first song, but I think gospel music. Yeah.
So
Gospel.
you're a gospel person.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I think just before the game,
Match ritual also.
to get motivated, gospel. Yeah.
So which teammate has the most pre-match intense ritual that you probably
Intense.
see and you're like, wow.
I don't know. I feel like everyone has their own type of way they set up before the game, but I think the weirdest, not weirdest, but the one that's caught my eye a bit more is maybe Calvin Bassey. He was doing a bit of I forgot the name, but just when you sit down and you're not doing nothing but just thinking about the game. I've seen him do that quite a few times, and I say maybe that's the one that's a bit different from the rest of the players I've seen.
Okay. Two more questions, so I'll let you go. Let's talk about your club, Birmingham City. You recently moved back to England. How does it feel coming back? After league in the Turkish league and all of that. Looking that we have some few Nigerian players have just made the move to Turkey. You've been there, you've played there. Compare now coming back to England. How does it feel for you?
No, it's amazing. I've been wanting to come back home. It was difficult at first because I'm 27, so it's my peak times. So I had to make the right decision. I chose Birmingham because the owners and the expectation of the club was fantastic. The aim is to go to the Premier League, where I want to be, and I believe that we'll do that this season with the players that we have. So yeah, it's great to be back home. It's a place where now a lot of Nigerians, the fans, my family, friends can watch me play regularly and just showcase my ability. So far we've done well. I've done well, but I know I can do more. And
Best game man of the match.
yeah, yeah. So I know I can do more and just show that the champion's not my level. But like I said, it's a stepping stone. Take each game as it comes, and just keep playing games as much as possible.
Okay. One final word. You speak any Nigerian dialect?
I don't speak it, but I understand it. Hello, Nigerian fans. It's Bright Osayi-Samuel. Yeah, we have two big games, but we can't do it without your support. So just make sure you keep supporting us, and trust me, we'll win these two games and we'll go to that World Cup.